What's up, y'all? It's me again. Even though folks get on here and they don't want to subscribe, they don't want to push that like button, none of that. It's all good. As long as I get the word out for the Lord, I don't even care. Somebody's getting it. If it have to be one person, like I said, somebody's getting it, just like I had to get it from somebody else. I'm talking about how all of a sudden folks get on your media. They don't call you. This go for family, friends, associates, even though you don't have friends, because I really don't have any. They get on your stuff, watch what you're doing, but they never comment, never say nothing. What's the use of being on people's Instagram, their YouTubes, getting on there? If you're not gonna leave a comment, give a like to their content, or you know what I mean, say something. What are people on there for, really? That's called monitoring spirits. Either they're on there to get the scoop off of what happened to your situation. Like, say for instance, you was in a relationship and you broke up. People have other people on there spying, or they're on there, or it's just people spying, period, to see how you're going to deal with what you went through. They want to see if you just gave up. But see, no matter what you go through, yeah, in the beginning it hurts. It don't feel good. You feel like you played. You feel like your heart is broken. But really, when you get the love of God, what you thought was your heart being broken, the way God heals that is that you gotta call on Him, trust on Him, read your word, pray. He'll give you guidance. You'll find yourself doing things you never done before, changing the way you eat, exercising, working out. Basically, I used to watch TV all the time. I don't even do that no more. TV don't interest me because it ain't nothing on there but bull crap anyway. Stuff that depresses you all day long. The news got murder all over the country. This, that going on. That's enough to stress you out in itself. God don't want us to stress over things like that. That's things we cannot control. You know what I mean? My main focus is to become a better me. Keep serving the Lord for one. Become a better me. As long as I stay under Christ, no matter what happens out there on the outside world, He's still going to give me peace within. That's what's good about serving Him. And I don't care what nobody say. God is real. And in the end, y'all all will find out that God is real. And you're going to wish you had took that road and wish you had a walk with God instead of with the enemy. Worrying about who car gonna be better than whose, who hair is the longest, who got the most money, who got the biggest chain, who got the biggest house. You know what I mean? All that stuff can't go with you. All that's gonna be left right here. Your body, bone, ashes, and your material things. Where do you think people go when they die? Where did that spirit that's walking around inside that body go? We just a vessel for the spirit that's inside of us. You know what I mean? My main thing is to make sure our generation coming up don't go through what we went through. And if it means me serving the Lord to make a difference, that's what I'm going to do. Obviously, He called me because why would I come out from the world? And I was having a ball to go with God. Obviously, think about it, y'all. He calls people. He calls you. And it's up to you if you want to should I stay out here and party and go from pillar to post, be with this guy, that guy, or in that relationship with that friend, she fails, be back in her face knowing she faulty, be back in his face knowing he cheated or knowing he being dishonest? Or should I go where it's no more stress? And I mean, it'll be stress, but it's better when you're serving Him. It's no more all that. You know what I mean? He helps you to be calm in any situation. He gives you peace. Peace. He stables your mind, because when a lot of things on the news and a lot of things happening in your life and things is going on and people coming at you and this is happening, that is happening, it's no peace in the world no more. But when you serve God, no matter what, I'm telling y'all the truth. It used to be a time where I could never get no peace. My mind would just race, and it give you headaches, sleepless nights, dreams. You know what I mean? How are you gonna function if your mind can't function? You know what I mean? And then when the devil try to make you, feel like you ain't gonna never get out of poverty or get out of your struggle, man, certain things, let it go. Pay your tithes. Talk to the Lord. A struggle ain't gonna last always. Not when you living for God, because he gonna have you with positive energy. He gonna give you a good frame of mind, and he gonna guide your footsteps on the way you should go to come out of your situation. Can't nobody do that but God. Do y'all think the devil care if y'all was in a situation? Think about it. He's the author of confusion. He come to rob, steal, and destroy and kill. You hear me? What make y'all think anything good is of the devil? When you get that money in the wrong way, think about it. It's a price to pay for everything. And if you getting it the wrong way, believe you me, that's the devil. That's another soul he didn't took. Because when it come down to it, and you don't destroy what he wanted you to destroy, guess what? He not going to leave without a soul. If he don't get that person's soul and that person turns to God and you couldn't get that person's soul, guess what? You got to replace that person. And you going to go through it 10 times fold worse than what you tried to do to that person. And all this hatred and envy out here, you don't know what people have to go through for them to get what they get, happiness or a good life or, you know what I mean? Positive things or being blessed. You don't know what that person had to go through. You don't know they walk. You wasn't there. You can monitor all you want, but you'll never know 100% of what a person is doing. Only God knows that. You don't know what all they had to endure and learn before they get to that place in their life where they just want peace. Peace. We all love money. But if I had a choice from peace and money, my choice would be peace. Because without peace, it causes bad health. It causes turmoil in relationships, family ships, whatever you want to call it. It's never a day of rest. Who wants to live like that every day? Anxiety, on the edge, depressed. Come on now. I feel better than ever, no matter what I go through. I owe my peace to the Most High, to God. Lord Jesus is what I heard somebody call him. He then took me out of a lot. I mean, a lot of situations where I just let people run over me. I knew they was doing wrong. But you know how it is. Sometimes you just want love from people and you don't care if they do you wrong. As long as they just be in your presence and you can say that you have somebody or you around somebody or you got family. But you know what? I realized it ain't worth it no more. When I turn to God, where all them people at? They like to fake and be in front of me more when I was sinning, out there doing nothing, going through a bunch of different stuff that I can gossip about and they can enjoy the pain that I was in. Who cares if folks don't like me? I don't care. Honestly, I don't. My children love me. And the family that's real love me. And the ones that don't, oh well, I'm still going to get my sleep at night, 8 hours. I'm going to still call it all joy. I'm still going to be who I am. No more where I care about what folks think of me, because it's not important. They don't get paid to think. If we all got paid to think, we all be rich right now. The point of the story is, stop being around people that's negative. Do something different and be around people that's positive. That will lift you up to where you will have a positive outcome, where you'll want to branch out further to do better than what you're doing now. And don't think because you in a situation or you in poverty that you're going to remain there. You got to get up and do some moving, and then God will help you out of any situation as long as you're trying to help yourself. And always be good to other people and kind. Even to your enemies, We know they enemies. God already told you. We know what they do. Even though they think we got wool over our eyes, still show kindness. Because that's what type of person I am anyway. I show kindness to people that just talked about me 5 minutes ago. Because you know what? They not going to help me get to where I'm going. Ain't no sense of getting in trouble with God, losing my soul, going off, fighting, doing this and that, tit for tat, because somebody said something about me. Whatever you want to think. But you're not going to get paid for that neither. And this world just, it's overwhelming. If you don't have the God, this world is like overwhelming when you a person, an empath, somebody that really loves people unconditionally, really thinks it's good in everybody. But since I'm with God now, I've always been backwards and forwards in the church, but this time I'm really putting my life, giving him my life, and letting him guide me. It's a lot of wicked people been around me. A lot. And it's sad. If you're a snake, say you're a snake. If you don't like me, stop coming around me. If you don't like me, don't whisper don't say my name out your mouth. Why sit up and talk and gossip about a person and wish a bad up on them? All you doing is setting yourself up. Because what you send to me is going to happen to you. Because that's a person with an evil heart. To wish death and all that kind of stuff on somebody. I have children. Just like y'all probably have children. So why would you wish the worst upon me? So my children can be motherless. I don't think so. Long as I'm serving God, I'm untouchable. Believe that. I have that much faith because I know he got my back. I know it's things I've been through. Don't nobody know I've been through. And I know he the only reason why I got out of them situations. And it's been a whole bunch of them. And I'm still breathing and I'm still here. So I'm going to use my voice and I'm going to tell somebody else. You can change your life. It's not too late. When you ask God forgiveness, he sees your sins no more. And if you keep showing him that you're going to have faith in him and you're going to live for him and give him your time, he'll make sure that the wicked, hateful people and the devil can't take you out. He have to give permission for them to take you out. You know what I'm saying? He got to remove his hands off of you for them to get a hold to you. So think about it. You got to be doing something real bad for God to take his hands off you, because he tries to love everybody. He loves everybody. And he wants everybody to be saved. You know what I mean? And why do people that say got to be called crazy? Have you noticed that all the battles that we go through, warfare and all that stuff people throw at you, and you still up the next day breathing, looking better as ever? The beauty curses, the skin curses, all that stuff, and then you still that same person. Ain't nothing affected you. And people think you crazy. They want you to think you crazy so people won't listen to you. So they can't change their life because they think you crazy. Ain't nobody crazy. I think it's a smart idea to change your life. It's a smart idea to be positive than negative. It's smart to get away from people that don't really like you, because what's the point? It's not smart to stay around them when you know it. It be the very ones you call your friends and your family up in your face, putting you down behind your back, plotting stuff, talking about you, being fake. I don't need it. If it's fake, I don't need it. I'd rather be by myself. Because believe you me, I'm a happy-go-lucky person. I can have fun by myself. That's no problem. I enjoy being by myself. It's peaceful. When I want to be around folks, I be around them. Other than that, it's me having peace and spending time with God. As long as I get that word in there and read that word and pray and keep myself prayed up, let no weapons form against me prosper at all, me or my family. So, if you want to be healed, and you want to get off them streets, and you want to get out that relationship where you're getting abused or verbally abused, or out of that family that's not treating you right, but you don't feel like you got nowhere to go, all you got to do is tell the Lord your problems and tell him to help you and humbly give yourself to him. And he'll make a crooked road straight. And once you start feeling that feeling of that energy of love and peace and happiness, no matter what you're going through, you ain't gonna want to go back out there in them streets, because you see how bad it is. You ain't gonna want to go back out there, because God is too good. And I'm living proof. And I'm sure it's a whole bunch of people living proof. Think about it. When T.D. Jakes and Joyce Myers and all of them served the Lord, think about it. And if they really wholeheartedly love the Lord and they really serving him all them years, they're blessed. That's why they financially blessed, because they served the Lord. And they told somebody else. See, they get on stage and preach and give folks the word, giving you a chance, telling you could change. They did too. They once was in opposition too. God don't want us to be in poverty. God want us to live abundantly. When he change your life, when he gets you straight like he wants you, he gonna give you everything your heart desire. Believe that. It's the truth. Take a look at them. They living fabulous. And they serve God. So y'all be blessed. Quit letting negative people be around you. It'll bring you down. It'll cause negative things to happen around you. Be around positive people so you can stay positive. And don't let nobody steal your joy. Peace.